Okay. I think we're up. I see Elisabella, good morning. We've had an entire weekend of rain here. It's not over just yet. Why does that little thing have to dangle right in front of my view? Hopefully the rain ends today, but it's been raining pretty much almost non-stop. There were times when it became like a fine mist, which I feel like is more annoying than a proper rain at times because it just goes everywhere. Susie Q, good morning. Also raining in Pennsylvania. Natalie, hello. Gosh, these trees are too wet and damp and lowering their branches. Nicolas, good morning. Johnny, good morning. Travis Weeks, hello. George, good morning. And I have an umbrella and a gimbal in one hand. Well, in opposite hands, so it's hard to scroll. So apologies if I miss anyone. Frank the Tank, John David, Kevin Hawthorne, Nova Rain. Okay, I really can't be scrolling around. Pizza Man, Robert T, Sue Pitchford, Spy Hunter, Daryl Yannick, good morning. I try to keep up. Victoria Morrison, Dwayne Latica, David Mano Kusuda, OM in Tokyo. I'm gonna run across here. I don't know how long this light's gonna be. There's a big gap enough there, or a gap big enough that I can cross. Elisabella, hi again. I know before it wasn't a proper hello. Manny, good morning. Florian Schwartz, good morning. Avril and Steve, good morning. Biggs Walk, Sean has made it. Probably enjoying the sunshine-filled weather from the weekend here in New York. There in the garden. Good morning. Molly Chamber, good morning. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little Johnny wants to play. All right. Allie has made it. Good morning. Action Kid's back in New York. I haven't heard, but that's good. He was doing like a cross country, right? Just as a reminder to the people counting out like numbers, that doesn't, that's not persistent, right? Because it gets unliked. If any bot account gets banned, it detracts from the like counts as far as I know. Anywho, what else have I missed? TG, good morning. We're not getting a proper change in foliage until probably, where's Ron? To identify the car. Till probably end of October, first week in November, really. Like the big change. I think some people might be hitting the heart icon in the chat. I think that causes a little thing to happen. I don't see any of those, so I don't know if that happens when somebody likes or if somebody just hits the heart icon. Yeah, I think it's the heart. As big as a walk, Sean said. Bob Weeder, good morning. Little G, hello. Stephen Friedman, good morning. Again, if I missed anybody, any hellos, I apologize. As I'm a little occupied in my hands. Got an umbrella in one, a gimbal in the other. Ron has made it. You see a number of likes? That's interesting. I thought only those little heart icons float, but you can also select a different icon, right? I don't know. I don't like that little heart icon because it blocks the bottom. Like the newest chat that came in, so you have to wait for it to come up above it. I don't know if it still does that, but that's one thing I noticed with those. I don't think I slept enough. Well, what else is new? RJ Jones has made a good morning. Really, Allie? Are you sure you don't have some sort of like a script running or something? Unless YouTube is... It also is possible you're in some sort of a Google testing group that you don't even know. Uh-oh. A little poem, courtesy of Bagels and Walks and GPT, delivered through Nightbot. I didn't have enough time on the screen to read it. Hey, Norella's made it. Are you back in the homeland? Good morning. Yeah, if you haven't made any like scripts or changes to your Chrome browser or whatever, it must be, maybe it's Google testing some stuff. Porsche, Mercedes, I guess the driveways here require some money to utilize. Ah, you are home. How was everything? How was the trip and the wedding and all that? Good stuff. Frank saw a Jeep. I missed the Jeep, but you got it for me. I hear crickets, or a cricket. Oh, it heard me hear it. Paused for a second as I walked by. Jerome, good morning. Zinon, good morning. Ambrose has made it. Good morning. Yeah, it's a nice area. Oh, a house for sale here. I don't know what street we're on, but there's a house for sale. Number 295, whatever street we're on. Hey, it was raining last Monday too when we walked, right? I always forget which street I'm supposed to turn on to. RJ's made a good morning. Keep out with Skyrim coins. Maybe. Pacific Street. Sorry, there we go, Pacific Street. I think this is the one we're supposed to go on. Yeah, this looks right. Bagels and Walk Sean, confirm my suspicions, please. We're going to the Noisy Bridge. That's where I'm looking to go. I also believe today is a Jewish holiday. Is it not Yom Kippur? Lectus, good morning. Lectus. Hi. Apologies if I mispronounce your user ID. We've always liked the city in the rain. It's a different atmosphere. Did GPT not give us the answer there? Uh-oh. Ah, I missed it. It came through and then it went away. Oh well. Money Boom, good morning. My song, good morning. Ah, 285 Pacific Street. Peter Bradfield and the Birds looked it up. Good morning. It's a cool 5 mil. Sweet. Sally Scipio, good morning. Simple Learning to Poor here, good morning. Got 4 stacks of cars in this outdoor garage, parking lot, really. John Agus, good morning. Condensation. The new Apollo Diner is open 7 days. It's a proper diner. It hits the check boxes. It's got a corner, it's got booths, and it's got salt, pepper, and ketchup on every table. It really should have jam on every table as well, by default. NYC is sinking. Everything's always changing. I mean, remember when the continents used to be Pangea, all one mega continent? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I was there. No, that crazy Disneyland Tanya's here, who was in the land side of things, right? Is that right? Somebody here mentioned that. I hate walking on the metal grates when it's raining. It causes everything to be extra slippery. I just wanna get around. Carl Skis, good morning. I didn't charge my gimbal. Hopefully it'll live. Oh, I missed Stefan Chobers. Hello, good morning. That calling a Florida. Very good. Happy go lucky, good morning. Fine mist again, it seems. And we got a buffer? Huh. I didn't even see a drop in bitrate on my end. Plow, good morning. Bangalore's getting some rain too. .60 degrees and humidity should be 100%, but I guess can't be exact. RK8 or Rock8. Rock8, good morning. Turning different places this year, good morning. Rain and wind. The rain's not super heavy today, or at least right now. But at times the fine mist is worse than a full-on rain because it gets under everything. It gets under the umbrella, it's on my gimbal and phone already. Taro says Toyota Prius vehicles are excellent ones to own. Yeah, I figured, being a Toyota, being that they've been in a hybrid game so long, they probably well refined that particular line. So, maybe. And I figured it's a good city car because it's not very expensive. Not to mention the newest ones have like solar panels on top, right? You can't really get that much out of it, but if you get stranded, you might be able to juice up and get like a mile or two at a time, which might be enough to get you to like a gas station or something. I don't know. Wind is picking up a little bit with the umbrella. It's kind of, because I have to like lower it and raise it, and it blocks my vision a little bit. And then there's like a difficulty getting around. 2 people side by side with umbrellas, even on a pretty wide sidewalk. So you may see me jump into the street at times to avoid that. Ooh, the wind really is picking up. Vernon Dent, good morning. Yep, rainy Monday. Again, for those coming in, if I missed your chat, I apologize. I am not at full scrolling capacity today. I have one of these in my left hand. Ron also agrees the current Prius is far better looking and equipped than before. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I think this is NY, I don't know, is this part of Polytech? Brooklyn Polytech used to be its own college. At some point, NYU has taken it. Definitely after I was applying for colleges. Because when I was applying, it was still Brooklyn Polytechnic University. I don't know if I'm going to have to go on the bike lane or not, but excuse me. But if you walk right in the middle, nobody can get around, you know, it's one of those things. And we're not going to make the next light, I already see it. I already see it. Something going on with Stefan. I guess I keep missing the chat to find out what's happening, but I see people are saying that Stefan's not coming back till Wednesday. I guess we'll see you Wednesday. Hopefully all's all right. Philip, good morning. We're approaching Tillery Street. We're on J Street. It's going to be a while until our light changes. They were just given a green light for people turning, so now we got to wait for the main ones to go. Oh, someone's at a conference. Very cool. Matt Rollins, so good morning. Have I seen a Blimpie subs in the Brooklyn area? I have seen Blimpie in Brooklyn. There's two that I know of, and I'm not sure if any of them have closed yet. Any of the two that I know, anyway. But last time I went to one was probably more than a year ago now. Letastic, good morning. I'm gonna go to the middle and wait there. Big enough of a break in the cars that I could do that. And now after these two, I will go again. All right, here we go. Saroon Maverick, good morning. Dana Lee. Narel's out of practice with the like button. That's all right. Uh-oh, that squirrel better hurry up and cross the street. I don't know, it's not as spry as squirrels usually are. I hope it's okay. Oh, there it goes, okay. I guess we're kind of in downtown Brooklyn or something like that. We're heading towards the Manhattan Bridge, the noisiest bridge out of all the bridges we ever took. Do I like to walk in the rain? Not always. It's like an extra tick on the difficulty scale. Because now I have no hands left. I can't check my phone, can't do anything. I mean, I guess I could if I figured it out. Run with the guy? Oh man. Maybe if he carries my backpack for me. Getting close to the bridge. T. Michelle, good morning. Well, yeah, all was good. Spent it with family, friends. I continue to work on my server. Although the newest development is I was trying to use a reverse proxy via Nginx, 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 I think they pronounce it, proxy manager. And now, whatever domain I use, Google is claiming is deceptive, and that it's been known to have phishing issues, which is impossible because it's my own domain and I have it locked down pretty well. Anyway, it could be the DNS domain name servers I use. Who knows? It's not me who likes walking in the rain where you don't care if you have an umbrella or jacket. Yeah, that's the time to do it. When you're like in the carefree state and you have nothing to carry, nothing to worry about protecting that needs to stay dry, that's the best time to walk in the rain. Agreed. All right, getting a little windier again. Guess when we're out in the open, the gusts of wind are a bit stronger. I'm gonna run across. Okay. Yeah, probably Spy Hunter, probably. Apparently you can get it removed from Google's deceptive lists by submitting a request, but then people who have been using this Nginx proxy manager have said it just comes back after some random period of time. Could be a week, could be a month or something, but it eventually comes back. So I don't know how to fix it permanently. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's just for me, but if I use any apps that might use that URL to like link up with my server apps or Dockers or whatever, Docker containers, it might still cause trouble. So I have to think about it a little bit. Chris Bates, good morning. It's still safer than like opening up ports directly and kind of using a dynamic DNS with ports open at the end of it. Because now it's like if anybody knows your IP, they can easily find these frequently open ports and do something potentially if there's any backdoor. Well, yeah, but I'm not even like self-hosting to show that. Like Google shouldn't even be scraping my domains, but they are. They probably do it because if you use Chrome, they probably send usage statistics from Chrome back to Google servers, and that's probably why. Touring different places, I am not able to scroll through all the chats today because of my umbrella. So I am missing chats left and right, especially as I go on my tirades about domains, more trades. Now the neighbors should know my Wi-Fi. I keep track of folks getting IP addresses from me. Man, that felt louder than usual. Why is that N train so loud? Why was that so loud? That was more volume than I remember. Another one on the opposite side. She can't take much more. It's a bridge. Harvey, good morning. WhatsApp also have like a permanent chat now with WhatsApp? I don't know anymore what's going on. Narelle's tired. Gotta rest. Travel's tough. And then adjusting to the time differences. Anyway, have a good night. See you soon. Challenge the train to a race. All that means we would hear the loud noise would take longer! Canceling headphones. I have some in my backpack. I guess I could pop those on. That'll be interesting. That'll be a way to do it. I see two-wheeled devices that shouldn't be on this side of the bridge, but there they are. Colleen, good morning. How old are the trains? I don't know. The trains are probably from like, I don't know, 70s, 80s, some of these trains. I have no idea, actually. That's a complete guess based on nothing. They got to be a little bit newer than that, right? I don't know. But how much quieter can the trains be? They still got to use the same tracks. Like, can they use super dampening axles or whatever? Don't fear, embrace. Wow, what was that about? Oh, the dentist? Maybe, Carl. but it's a little too far out of the way. I mean, I guess we could still do it. It's not a big difference. I could have just gone that way, I guess. Interesting. Rubber wheels be quiet. How fast would those wear out with train tracks? Chicago, Illinois has older trains too. D train on the far side. Commute, good morning. I mean, the bike lane isn't super crowded, right? Anyway. Jamie, glad you're enjoying. Charlotte, good morning. I'm in the clouds, in the cloud. I have unlimited data. The rail gaps make the noise. Interesting. We gotta get those floating trains, the magnetic ones, maglev or whatever they call them. I think they just recently patched up another hole here. I feel like there used to be a hole. It looks like they patched it up again recently. This one was a patch job. Anyway. Subway uses rubber wheels. Interesting. I didn't realize that would work for trains. Touring different places, done with the rain. Well, hopefully today's the last day of it for a few days, anyway. Can't believe we're almost in October. That also means the Google event is next week. Train. Oh, it just hit my ear. Nothing should be hitting my ear out here. Diamondbacks weren't in the rain. Smarter Child was alright, but Smarter Child was no Dr. Spate, so if anybody remembers that one. Oh yeah, then Comic-Con, that's right. So I think it's going to be a busy October. A busy October. Prince Ice, good morning. Gonna have like a wedding in some point too. Oh boy. I think Dr. Spateso was something that came with a Sound Blaster audio card. It's like SBAITSO, I think was the way. I think it stands for something. It's like an acronym. Pixel versus Nexus. I think the Nexus phones were special devices where they didn't really like try to like mainstream compete with iPhones. But now I feel like that's the primary reason for Pixels. It's like the iPhone version of an Android phone. Maybe, I don't know. Photography was supposed to be the main reason for the Pixels being so good. But it seems like they still kind of focus on it, but have backed off. Because they had like this this master of computational photography for like the first couple. And now it's kind of taking a bit of a backseat. This space so carbon dates here. Never played Pets, no. Oh yeah, Prince Ice was gonna get the iPhone. Oh, Ski Free, I remember Ski Free, where that Sasquatch or something chased after you if you get too far. That was a fun game, Ski Free. It's so simple. It's so fun. Are schools off today with the Yom Kippur? I think they might be. Can barely see the Jenga building. Can't see the Freedom Tower at all. Looks like it hasn't loaded in yet. The graphics. Another train. That was a long pause. Yeah, that could be a good drum beat. Humidity is Something's got to cause some trouble. All right, not too much, hopefully. Symphony. Is that a specific reference to something that I'm not familiar with? I know of symphonies written by a multitude of composers. G-Wagons are over 140K. Oh boy. I don't think I like them that much. Virtually walking on this bridge is not funny. Uh-oh. It's noisy. At least you can mute it. Carla Deloach, good morning. I wish I could mute the trains. Again, for those who haven't heard, I am holding an umbrella, and I may be missing some chats because I'm not scrolling around as much as I do when I only have one gimbal hand and one free hand. Anywho. I'd like to get off the bridge before some giant wind gust comes and takes my umbrella or something. David, good morning. Symphony changed to Lotus 123? I still don't know what that is. Yes, the Q train. Is that Claris Works? does sound familiar now. Wow. Okay. Okay. I missed that umbrella poem. It seemed deep though. No, it's like a mist. Enough that I have to like squint my eyes. Predecessor for Excel. It was a Microsoft product? Anyway, Nightbot put a big weather statement there and that completely took up the entire chat screen. Yeah, I don't know. I think I saw raindrops for most of the day here. I don't know when the official end is going to be, but I guess at some point. Lotus 123 had to die for Excel to be born. Ian Jenkins misses the eggs on the bridge. Yeah, different bridge. And I don't think we'll ever know the max count of eggs because we also had some of those areas that were blocked off where there were eggs on the ground. Okay, so good morning. Rain ends by tonight. Okay. Which is good. After we're done walking, I'll be primarily indoors for the rest of the day. So I should dry off by then. Another train! Denise, good morning. Rain is better than a hurricane, that's true. XP took some time to mature, right? Took some time. It's not very cold, no. Carol, good morning. Aren, Paul, yes, very loud. I would like to block my ears. Man, that car just keeps randomly throwing a horn. That's what happened, Ron. Maybe one of these days they'll reach a conclusion that we'll go to the next board meeting. I hear a train coming. Train coming into the net. Today felt like a big train day. I don't know if anybody kept count of those, but I guess you could always rewind and find the exact train count for today. I think that's the last one. All right, we're done. Stex has made it. Good morning. 12 trains to counted. So it always keeps track. They let baby commuter start going to a new classroom. The older kid's classroom starting today. They're transitioning her over a week. She seems excited about going to it because a few of her friends from the current class graduated there earlier. But I have a feeling it's still going to be difficult. Yeah, right, Allie? It'll never happen, but hey, I would still take it. I would enjoy it, and even if I did have to waste a couple hours wet commuting. RJ, thanks for coming in. Have a good one. Hopefully you're not digging yourself out of snow mounds yet. Snow piles? Snow mountains? I don't know. Today's wordle should have been train. T-rain. New class in October. Yeah, I think those transitions are always tough on the kiddos. I know Paw Patrol. No, Daryl, I'm not that petty. All right. This is the rain picked up a little bit again. Not just to find mist anymore. Man, I usually switch hands a lot. Not a lot, but I switch hands enough that I'm noticing my arms are not so happy. Edward Turner, good morning. Good to see you. The Prius Vista Cruiser? Oh no, what is that thing? Is that a real thing or some sort of abomination? Same car's coming, so I'm just gonna go. The birds are happy once more. That's good. We need an Advil after that. Victoria, good morning. Source. Ruslan, доброе утро. Turning to the place, have a good one. Oh, let's add some tree water coming at us. Bit of a narrow sidewalk here. %50 divorce rate, that's wild. Bob Doyle, good morning. Yes, Sally, it's very good. No more super heat waves, please. Oh, was that Ron? Wow. Is that what they named Windows Vista after? Armchair Observer, good morning. Swina, hi. Toby Lou had a Vista Cruiser, nice. Ron knows all the car names. And if he doesn't know the car name, it hasn't been made yet. It's just how it is. How many days has it been raining? Since like late Friday, I believe. Don't know when exactly it started on Friday, but essentially once you woke up Saturday morning, it's been raining since then. Would I get an e-bike? I mean, probably not to own. I'll stick to walking in subways, but sometimes it's probably not a bad idea to have one either. I don't know what that purple water was, but I don't know what this guy's doing. Let me try to cross here sooner rather than later. All right. Yeah, city bikes are good for the occasional bike ride. That's right.
All you
Room duel, glad you're enjoying. Does GPT know that? It must know that since it has data. Wow, really? Divorce rate was that low back then? It's pretty impressive. I've been seeing some interesting stuff today with the rain. Lancy Street is next. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're lugging kids around, a car in New York is all just seeing a bunch of traffic. Oh, armchair. Oh boy. 26 seconds to cross the Lancy Street. Can we make it? It's kind of a wide street. And by the time we get to the corner, it's going to be only like 15 seconds left. I'm going to try it. We'll do our best. Make this light. Although you see people inching already, it's just gearing up, ready to go. Get a few like milliseconds of acceleration, I guess. I don't even know. I love Manhattan traffic, it's the best. Excuse the clicking. I don't know if it's full-on winter jacket weather. Maki, good morning. Got the boop boops. Allen Street, which becomes First Avenue. Rubber pants weather, maybe. That was the Yeah Man spot. Yeah Man. Michael Stevens, good morning. I'm getting sluggish. The city will smell great for a day, yeah, and at least it's also not 100 degrees to cook some of that smell. Delson, good morning. Let's just go this way. Guess we're going down the middle. Chris, yeah, man. Nova really enjoys the rain. The rain is necessary. At least for us, I missed mine. Chicago got some rain now. I'm not even sure the full purpose of this pathway either. It doesn't have much seating. Doesn't have anything else going on other than to walk through it. Mars and Worldwide Angel has made it. Good morning. Got 10 seconds to cross right if I want to do that, which I might. 5 seconds left. Let's do this. We'll use that delay in light transitions to our advantage. Oh yeah, everything always comes back to Saigon Social. Really nice Vietnamese spot. Saigon Social right there with that blue-green, what looks like could be dumplings on a tray. And then there's that pizza place that's supposed to be across the street over here. Pizza Napolitana or whatever it's called. Una pizza something or not. Anyway. Should be approaching Houston Street next. Hotel Indigo. Avoid the metal because today the metal is very slippery on my shoes.
It really makes a big difference.
Oh my god, it hurts so badly. I'm still in pain. Like, I can't open my jaw.
Bob Doyle, yes. Let's sing it. Of course, yeah, I think you mentioned it last time and I missed it. This time I didn't miss it. Gust of wind almost took my umbrella up just now, even though it didn't feel like windy, and then it came. Anyway, Johnny Hedonics in Toronto. Not to be confused with Johnny Strides. Who walks over there? Ah, slipped in a puddle. But I got my weatherproof shoes on today. Katz's Deli. Open for breakfast. Feel free to partake in its deliciousness. I still recommend it. After this Acura, we'll cross at least to the middle, and we'll see what the pathway looks like. Looks clear. What's the forecast at Katz? Delicious with a side of salty. In a good way. Ambrose is cloudy with a chance of pastrami. Oh, I feel like the chance is not even there. It's a guarantee. Whereas Paul Heyman would say, that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler or whatever he says. The wind's directing the rain directly at my face. Coming strong from the front. Pastrami's evil. Why is it evil? Car's turning, so we're gonna go. Remember, if you were wondering if I'm doing anything weird to cross the street and you think I'm really in the way of a car, you would hear beeping immediately. Yeah, right, Chris? Yeah, there's still cabs. Tons of yellow cabs. Tons of Ubers as well. That's pastrami, the double-edged sword of food. Delicious but dangerous. That's pastrami. See Lavender, good morning. Uber. I think I have to remember to keep, whenever I need a cab, to use Lyft instead of Uber. I believe I get better perks through my credit card if I use Lyft. Anyway. Oh, wasn't there scaffolding on this corner? 4th Street, Avenue A? I feel like this building over here was surrounded by scaffolding for the longest time. And they finally took it down. What a time to be alive. Bailey, I mean, the streets are the streets. If you just keep a sense of awareness and stay vigilant, I feel like I really haven't changed my personal behavior walking around the city streets for 20 plus years. So I guess there's that. Tompkins Square Park is coming up on our right. We'll get there shortly. The Wizard has made it. Some Tumder is a good Thai spot right here. It looks like it's closed, but that's just what it looks like when it's not open. Like it's not permanently closed. What is this? Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. Can't even check my watch for notifications because my umbrella is being held up by that arm, so I can't twist my wrist to like visualize a message. Susie's number 1, so I guess number 1 is the only like that matters because that's the one that'll never get shifted. Since you're the first one, nobody can bump you if they unlike it, right? Arizona iced tea. Are they still 99 cents a can? That was their big selling point. They never change prices. Always 99 cents. Do you want a bigger car horn? It is very loud. Sunset Blue, welcome back. Good to see you. Can't Uber and Lyft also sometimes jack up the fee during the price? No, they can't, right? It has to be, you get the upfront rates, that's it. Yeah, taxis will have their little meter running based on the algorithm. Whatever algorithm they have, like it's speed-wise versus, or if it's a lot of traffic, it's time-based. Anyway, Tompkins Square Park is on our right. Always 99 cents, but less content? Uh-oh. Or are you less content drinking it? Outdoors not cold. Temperature-wise, it's comfortable. Although if you get completely soaked in this temperature, you'll probably still feel quite a bit colder than you would. Did I miss a falling birch tree? Uh-oh. Electric Burrito, I've never been there. But we also do know that one of Tompkins Square Bagel's locations is here. I think it's probably their first one. They have another, actually not too far from here, really, on 2nd Avenue, like 11th Street or something. We're on Avenue A. That's really only a couple avenues over. To the left. It's Avenue A, First Avenue, and Second Avenue. To my left, if you're wondering. You might not be. What was that? I might choose one of the next streets to go right, since we don't frequently walk down these. I feel like my umbrella is super saturated at this point. And I may have a droplet on the camera lens too now. I don't know. Ron wears a high-vis jacket. It's probably ever since that guy went on America's Got Talent. Britain's Got Talent, whichever one he was on. I mean, none of that looked any cleaner than if he wouldn't have gone over it. So, I don't know. In fact, it looks worse. I mean, look at how big those Empress tree leaves are. Polonia. Should I tell him he missed something? Hey, you missed a spot. Money Redemption, good morning. At least he tried, yes. Last hello. Oh, I guess we're going to go the same way. I was going to go down this block because I feel like we don't always go down this block. So here we are, going down this block. Wow, no, I can't tell anything. What time is it? 9:22? Okay. I'm getting there. My phone and gimbal are soaked, even with the umbrella. It's fine. Hopefully. Oh, I don't see movement in the chat. I don't know if there's a problem with the stream. I guess we'll see in a moment. Oh, there it is. It's working again. Okay. See Ricardo. AGT? Alright, it's working, it's working. Take another right, see the sweepers following me now. I went straight. We're good. We're safe. I smell a hint of petrichor with this park having some soil. It's a nice little park. They got a tube slide. I don't know if that's going to make any viral videos with anybody going down it. Did anybody figure out just how... Do you remember that video that went viral a few weeks back of the cop going down that tubey slide? But like the velocity he reached didn't seem possible by normal means. Did anybody figure out why he went that fast down the slide? Meadow Vista, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Keeping seats that are occupied. Hey, as long as you're getting some enjoyment one way or another. Dog or human alike. There are other videos showing people going down normal speed. Yeah, so what was that guy just covered in like Crisco or Vaseline or something. He didn't seem particularly greasy. Unless all those, the cop uniform just has very slippery, frictionless clothing. Voles, I'm not really sure. I haven't changed any of my walking habits, so it's anecdotal for me, anyways. So that's what anecdotal evidence is. I guess we're gonna have to wait. I'm starting to feel a bit sluggish. A little pack being a bit heavy. Not after this bus, I think I can go. All right. Check the side street for cars. I used to try to, if I had to find parking back when I lived in Stuytown, we did have a car. I would usually park, I would look for spots kind of here and close to Con Edison. Colton Manny, good morning. Photo's getting a lot of buffering. Uh-oh. Hopefully, I hope it is just you, because there'll be more trouble if it's everyone. Car's coming, but we're okay. It's completely covered here now. I know we talked about this last time, but you can even see some of those lens flares in this lighting. Terrence in Brooklyn, good morning. We were just over in Brooklyn. We started off by the Barclays Center. Now, yes, I see a drop in bitrate on my end too. But this area, this little spot always had some sort of reduced service. I kind of remember even back when I lived here. This particular hill and this area right here. All this rain, and I guess this morning's coffee. I'm ready to pee. I guess the scaffolding covered over some of the benches too. Some of them, not the ones by the playground, but the ones over here. I guess depending on how they built the scaffolding, you could potentially still take a seat. Nope, they're wet. Wouldn't have worked. Never mind. There are so many leaks about the Pixel phones now coming. The announcement's next week, but the problem with some of the leaks is they're saying like they might be backtracking on some of the features that they were leaking originally. Bananas are classified as berries? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, whenever there's a buffer in the stream, you may not be fully caught up live anymore. YouTube seems to mess with that somehow. Uh-oh. Yeah, a gust of wind shook the trees. That I'm building more computers this weekend? No, I'm still on the same one. I just keep adding Docker containers to this Unraid setup. And I've been messing around with reverse proxies, but like, even though it's just my own personal domain, that's not even like running a website that's public facing. Google marked it as deceptive or phishing, which is weird. Oh, Stex is going to get to Saigon Social in October. Well, that's super famous. There's supposed to be a super highly rated pizza place across the street from Saigon Social. Una Pizza Napolitana, I believe. I don't know. There's tons of places to try. I don't even know. Yeah, Have Bagels and Walk. Sean recommends some others too. If you like a cozy French spot, I really like the Parisian on 33rd Street. It's like a really, really small French spot, but it's like, it feels like you're in France. Very cozy. I'm ready to unload this backpack off my back. Should we try seeing if that river path is open? Probably not. We'll just go, we'll probably go by that bike lane again. Just makes it easier. Oh, well, is today the day to do it with this extra river wind? Well, hope for the best. Excuse the visual right now. I'm trying to find a way to block us from the rain wind, but it's actually getting kind of strong. And I feel like my arm is getting fatigued having held up this umbrella for the last hour and 15 minutes without a pause. Noah, good morning. A little extreme. At least the gust of wind stopped. That was too much. See, yeah, doing all right. Maybe, Chris, maybe. Let me go to the middle. See if I can accelerate my crossing. Yeah, there's no cars, and plus this wind is starting to pick up again. I may just walk. I may not even look to see if it's open. I may walk on the other side of the flood wall just to protect myself from the wind. Well, let's see. Since I'm here anyway, I might as well check. I don't see the sign that says it's blocked off, but I also don't want to, like, it looks like it just got ripped off the thing. You know, let's just walk around it. I don't want any surprises by the time I get over there. We have to backtrack. Oh, Low Hop's a good one, yeah. I mean, if you want to go out of your way, you can go to L&B's Pomona Gardens. All right, well, the flood wall is not helping me much with the wind. The wind is not coming from the front again. I should have just walked in the parking garage area under the FDR. That's what I should have done. When we get to the end of this path, we'll see if my decision to not take the river walk because of the concerns for blockage were justified. We must stay true to the commute, but I appreciate it, Peter. This is blocked. Blocked. Gas check. Not that kind of gas, guys. Get your heads out of the gutter. That was the Alien Farm version, Ryan. Good pickup. $5.99 cash, $6.79 credit. Yeah, this place has always been the wildest prices that I've ever seen in New York City. They just never change them either. They just keep them high, probably because they don't want to bother changing the sign that frequently. And they figure, we're the only gas station around here. If people need the gas, they're going to pay for it. They could probably change the gas prices to just giant middle finger, and they'll still get a bunch of business. Some of the boats banging around. United Nations International School. I don't know whatever happened to the guy who used to play the music outside of it in the warmer months. But we haven't heard that in a while. Like probably over a year now. Okay. In Phoenix, gas is over $5. Wow. That sounds high. For Phoenix, I don't know if that's normal there or not, but it sounds high to me. The Music Man, that's right. Where'd he go? Oh man, I wonder if the stream is going to crash today. Just a heads up, if it does crash from this point on, it probably won't bother trying to restart it. We are near the end, and I think it'll take me more time to try to restart the stream than... Yeah, anyway. East River water looks like it's moving fast. All right, let's take a good peek at it. Tide looks high too, but the water like is zooming down. Nathan Newman is here, wondering if it's raining. Quite rainy and windy at times. Look at that river. I don't know if you can appreciate it on the camera, but I feel like we don't see it moving this fast downstream. Oh yeah, and then the P2. Ah man, the wind is all directions right now. Hold on a second. Stabilize please, because I have no way to like protect myself with this umbrella right now. Come on now. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that kick-out bar. Do we get a, no, we're all right. I mean, my umbrella is a Davik umbrella. It works pretty well, but not if the wind goes from multiple directions at multiple times. That's the main problem right now. If it's going from one direction, that's okay, but right now it just keeps switching directions on me, and I can't keep up with the umbrella. So that's what's happening. Hey, following Michelle with a $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Sorry if I'm appreciative as I could be sounding, I'm a little... I'm being like battered here. This has literally taken all the strength in my left arm, which is now dwindling. All right. Can you see my reflection? My arm needs a break. Jeez. I have like no protection after this until we get to the FDR again. Okay. Well, there's the river. Like, I'd be able to manage if I didn't have this gimbal. That's the problem. All right. There's my... Okay. Such a good song. Yeah, this is Ollie. What is his name? Ollie Williams from Family Guy Weather. Rain! Chat disappeared? Uh-oh. That's right, Allie. Good song. Okay. I'm sure my backpack is completely soaked now. Gonna shove that whole thing in front of the fan later. West side wait, helicopter or hail? What were you trying to say? And sometimes you see somebody walking at you with an umbrella, and like the wind is not even affecting theirs. It's like funny sometimes. Oh, helicopter pad, I see. Oh, helipad West 23rd. Okay, I see. Yes, we have one here, and there's some down the East River by Wall Street. I think that's what you were mentioning before. All right, well, let's at least get to the water club here. Okay. Holy moly. Yeah, the front of my pants are soaked now. Sideways rain is hard to guard against. Well, it's protecting my head and upper body, and I think the gimbal slightly. Like if a gimbal got fully blasted by the rain, I don't know. Who knows? The phone I'm not worried about. That's got some... Well, actually, because it's plugged in with the charging cable, I probably should be worried about it. Maybe I'll short something out if any water gets in there. My backpack is heavy enough already. I guess I might as well carry a spare, including a spare backpack inside the backpack, which has a spare of all the other items in my first backpack. That would be pretty funny. All right, this pine tree. Naked morning. I'm melting because I'm made of sugar. Sorry. Oh boy. My left hand is going to be permanently in a claw after this. Just this death grip on the umbrella. Raindrops keep falling on my head. All right. I only know a couple of words for most of the songs that I sing on this stream for you. I don't know the words, I just make them up. All right. The hand model reference. Hopefully I don't fight any irons. All right. Hope no helicopters are flying right now. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. I think it's what a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain. I'm singing, you're singing in the rain. Something like that. All right. Well, that was fun, I think. Oh, my hand. Get a bunch of Voltaren and gel and just dunk my arm in it. Anyway, yes, that was fun. I'm gonna go dry everything while having some coffee. Wait, did I make any mistakes during the stream? If I did, we have to go back all the way to the beginning and start again. I probably made a ton of mistakes. Anyway, yes, thanks everyone for joining today. Appreciate all the support, super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you. It was a good turnout. So I thank you for joining. Subscribers, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Not subscribed. If you're listening, think about thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. No problem. No pressure. I feel like I'm just losing my mind. The wind is like blowing my brains out of my ear. It's leaking. And of course, big thanks to the mods too. Oh, how do we do on the likes? Not bad. We're almost at 400 likes too. Awesome. Thanks everyone. Anyway, time check for me. It's 9:48. Yeah, let's go. All right, but more importantly, I'm gonna go dry up. So have a great rest of Monday and Tuesday, and I'll see you Wednesday morning, most likely, for, I'm hoping, is a dry commute. That's what I'm hoping for Wednesday, so let's hope for that. Until then, bye. What am I doing? I can't even press this button right now. Come on.